Hello, let us build the circuit for our industrial alarm system. And here is the list of the components we'll be needing for this project. First, we need a microcontroller. In this case, I will be using an Arduino Uno. Just drag and drop it in the blank circuit board. Then, we need an LCD I2C to monitor our water level. So this project is all about water level monitoring system. And as per library, we need to connect the SCL to pin A5. While the SDA shall be connected to pin A4. And then we need a sensor to simulate our DPT, or our differential pressure transmitter, and I will be using a potentiometer to give us a signal. And again, position it properly to give a better view of the circuit. And I will connect this signal to pin A3, and the pin 1 of the potentiometer will be connected to the 5 volts. I guess we need to move this LCD a little higher, like that, and also with this potentiometer. Now we will connect the first pin of the potentiometer to 5 volts, and the third pin shall be connected to the ground. What we need next is a visual indicator for the alarm showing that the alarm is active. So we need light. So we need an LED to give us a signal, or to give us an indication that the alarm is active. But the LCD should come with the resistor, because in the real world, without the resistor, or if you don't control your current, the LED would fry. So to be more realistic, we will change this to 220 ohms, just like this. Right click, and then we'll connect the resistor to the positive side of the LED, and the negative side of the LED will be connected to the ground. And for the output signal, the terminal from the resistor we will connect this to the output pin 8. So if we have the visual indicator, we also need an audio output, and just drag and drop this bell sign, and we will connect the negative side to the ground, just like this. While the positive side of the bell, or the buzzer, we will connect it to output pin 9. This wire is a little stubborn, so we will connect this to pin 9. And I think we're almost complete, but we need buttons. The buttons that will acknowledge and reset the alarm. So therefore we need 2 more buttons. Buttons, where are you? Here they are. Oops. Here they are. our buttons. So our first button right there, and then second button is here. Then we will connect this button together for the input pull-ups, and we will connect the reset button to the output pin signal 10 and the acknowledge button to pin 12 right there. And what is left is the ground to complete the input pull-ups of the buttons. So we will connect it right there. So I guess the circuit is complete, and to make this circuit works, what we need is the codes. So let me show you the codes, and I would like you to know that this is designed for a vertical boiler system water monitoring. And I would like also to emphasize that the address of an LCD I2C is hex 0x3E. And please also note that I made comments for you to easier to follow the codes. And I hope you can get something out of these codes and develop it into a wider alarm system.
It starts with one thing, I don't know why.
Here, remember your analytic geometry, the 2-point slope form, so that at y-intercept, and derive this formula.
Unreal, didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the
And everything in the codes had been shown. And now let us try to download these codes to the circuit so that we could try if it works. And it's already downloaded, and let us move these codes aside, and so this one will put this to rest so that we could have a clearer view of our circuit. Let us switch on the simulator. As you can see, the LCD is displaying the initial setup, then the water level. Since our alarm is set to -120 for the low level, we will turn our DPT clockwise until we reach -120. There, the low is activated, and we press this acknowledge button to stop the buzzer. Even if the water goes back to normal, the buzzer is still off, but the alarm still displayed, the low and the light still on. until we press the reset button and the water goes back to normal, everything will be cleared. Again, press the acknowledge button to stop the buzzer, then press reset, and if the water turns back to normal, everything will be cleared. One more time. Acknowledge, reset, then it will be cleared. Let us try the high level alarm, and that is 120. Press the acknowledge button to stop the buzzer, and even if the water goes back to normal, the high indicator is still displayed and the lamp still on. Until you press the reset button, it will be cleared. Again, activate the high level alarm. There, press the acknowledge button to stop the buzzer and press the reset button, and if it turns back to normal, everything will be cleared. Let us remove the wire of this buzzer because I don't like the noise and I don't think you're also hearing the noise, and we will just monitor the activation of the buzzer through the serial monitor, and therefore we will add this to the code. Just need to type and buzz digital red close parenthesis, and that must be the audio pin. There, this audio pin. And then we have this close parenthesis, and do not forget your semicolon. And then we'll print this to the serial monitor by coding it serial.print buzz. In this way, we could monitor if the number is 0, it means the buzzer is off, and if it's 1, the buzzer is on. So let us download this one. So it's already downloaded, and let us try again. So as you can see, the LCD is blank and we have to restart the system. Now it's loading, and we have to open our serial monitor, and the number you're hearing right there is 0, and the other side is the signal coming from our sensor, and still remains 0, and the buzzer means it's off. And if we will activate the alarm, let us say we will going to activate the low water level, and then you can see it's 1, and if we press the acknowledge button, it will turn 0 and goes back to normal. Again, low, you're seeing 1, it means the buzzer is on, and if we acknowledge the button, the buzzer will be turns to 0. Acknowledge, then reset, and everything will goes back to normal.